See, may, might and must. Let's talk about may. First of all, one thing that we need to keep in mind that is it is a modal verb. May is a modal verb. It is more formal than can. And when do we say may? See, when is may used? To ask permission. Whenever you are asking permission, then do make it a point, and you are in a formal setting. By formal setting, I mean you are at your workplace, you might be in your school, colleges, and you are asking for some permission from the higher authorities. Then always say may. May I borrow your pen? May I come in class, ma'am? May I use your washroom? May I lend this book? So the sentences, in order to sound more polite, in order to sound more humble, and whenever there are higher authorities, always use may. May I borrow your notebook? Okay. The second condition or the second criteria when may is used, whenever there is certain kind of possibility. Okay, there is certain sense of possibility. Okay, this thing, this may happen. Then we use may. So the second condition says when there is possibility. Possibility like it may rain. Okay. The train may arrive soon. Now there is no assurance in both the sentences. You're not firm about it. You are not 100% sure that it may or might not rain. So when there is possibility, then the use of may comes. Talking about third condition, which is whenever you are giving blessings, okay, to other people, then in those statements, in those conditions, we use may. For instance, if I say, don't we say may God bless you, right? May you live long. May you succeed in life. May you get whatever you aspire to. May you achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life. Okay. Now talking about third criteria of may. Now may says whenever we want to indicate towards a purpose. Whenever in a sentence we say that so and so person is doing this thing so that he could achieve this thing. He could become this thing. Then we use may. Let me give you examples so that you get a crystal clear idea of when to use may. If I say he exercises regularly, so he may stay fit. Okay. Or if I say the data is locked, so it may not be misused. Okay. He works really hard so that he may get his dream job. So what is happening over here, whatever the sentences I gave you, in all the sentences I am indicating a purpose. Okay, this thing is happening because I want, or he or she wants this thing to happen in future. Okay, may is done. Let's talk about might. Might again is a modal verb, but this is past form of may. Okay, past tense of may is might. First thing first. Alright. Let's talk about second criteria. You have to keep in mind, very simple, very basic thing. May, undoubtedly, we use it in formal setting, but might is, it is in the superlative degree. And by superlative degree, I mean when you want to be the most, you want to be, you want to be subtle, you want to be in most polite way. The best option that you have is might. Okay. Now over here, I have written may is used to ask permission. Over here also, might is, it is used for seeking permission. Ask for seeking permission. Okay? If I write the sentence, if I say that might I borrow your book or pen, then this sentence is definitely 100% right. Okay? If you come across this sentence and if in the question paper of competitive exam it is being said that point out the error. Most of us who are not aware of the fact that this sentence is right, they will point out that might is inappropriate. Okay, but might I borrow your book is absolutely correct. See, the only difference between may and might is of the level of politeness. Here you are being more polite in comparison to may. Okay? The level of politeness, the degree of comparison is the only difference between may and might. This was the only difference. Let's talk about must. When you are obliged to do something and when there is certain sense of duty, then must is used. Talking about obliged, we must respect our national anthem. We must stand up whenever national anthem is being played. Okay, we are obliged. It's a moral responsibility out of love, out of respect towards a nation. So we need to stand up. We must stand up. Therefore, whenever you are obliged to do something and whenever there is duty of yours, we must respect our elders. We must adhere to what our teachers tell us to do. So whenever there is duty or obligation, must is used. So I hope the difference between may, might and must is clear after this video.